Russia today poses a danger, but it is not unpredictable in advancing its own interest. And all I've read is, again, the unclassified portions, but it is troubling. And if there's additional information that indicates the level of interference, it deserves a response.
And I would have thought that Russia would be at the very top of that, considering all the actions that have taken place. Is that did not have it?
That has not occurred yet, Senator.
It's pretty amazing.
But as it currently stands, do you consider what they're doing to be human rights violations?
I would need to have greater information.
Is Vladimir Putin a war criminal?
I would not use that term. Now, those are very, very serious charges to make, and I would want to have much more information before reaching a conclusion.
I find it discouraging, your inability to cite that, which I think is globally accepted.
If you had sufficient evidence, though, in looking at classified information that had taken place, would that not be a war crime?
Yes, sir. I think it's important that we support the Ukrainians in all ways to protect themselves from any further expansion or aggression. Building islands and then putting military assets on those islands is akin to Russia's taking of Crimea.
You stated on the record that, to your knowledge, neither you nor Exxon ever lobbied against sanctions, that you were merely seeking information. I have 4 different lobbying reports totaling millions of dollars.
I haven't seen the form you're holding in your hand, so I don't know whether it indicates were we lobbying for the sanctions or were we lobbying against the sanctions.
I know you weren't lobbying for the sanctions.
You believe that human activity, based on your belief in science, is contributing to climate change?
The increase in the greenhouse gas concentrations in the atmosphere are having an effect. Our ability to predict that effect is very limited. I think it's important that the United States maintain its seat at the table on the conversations around how to address threats of climate change, which do require a global response. No one country is going to solve this alone.
Please don't put Exxon in charge of the State Department. Protect our children and grandchildren.
I do not oppose TPP. I share some of his views regarding whether the agreement that was negotiated serves all of America's interest best. I don't think I'm going to be telling the boss how he ought to communicate with the American people. That's going to be his choice.
Do you have in mind any contingency plans to?
Yes, I have his cell
address?
I have his cell phone number.
Okay.
And he's promised me he'll answer.
And he does.